Hey, how's it going? Good evening. Welcome to day 4 of the process. Um, I hope you really latched onto this. I'm getting more and more excited about it, even though today had a bit of a small step backwards. Um, I said in the first couple videos, that I was going to quit sugar, which I have. I've stuck to that, and also quit dairy. And sugar, no problem so far, even though that's, I think, my harder thing to give up. But cheese and dairy, although I wasn't really craving it, just kind of life happened today, and we ended up getting pizza. Um, and I definitely could have just not had something else, but I wasn't quite there yet, and I just um, had those couple slices, and but you know what? I'm still, even with those little bit of pizza, confident tomorrow. I've lost about almost a pound a day for the last 4 days with no sugar. Um, I mean, I don't know if you can tell I've been 4 pounds from the first video, but um, it's coming. Um, I remember it being this way the first time we did it. This time we're just going to see how far we go. So um, tonight, I think I'm mostly my penguin jam pants on. You just get comfortable. This is not about you know, looking good on the outside. This is about feeling good on the inside. And so, even though it's beneficial, it's just as a way to just feel more energy and more, just a better sense of wellness all over. So, it doesn't matter if you're in, just wear whatever. So, let's start really almost. Relax and be well. Focus in on them. Just relax and breathe. As you're sitting here, you're stretching. You think about that thing that you need to give up, that you want to give up, that thing that you're focusing on. Maybe it's smoking, maybe it's drinking, maybe it's just the weight loss itself. Maybe it's sugar, maybe it's any number of things that you just want to make better in your life. Just think about that change that you want to make while you're feeling that stretch and pull. And just maintain that pull. Straddling that line between comfortable and pain. And just focusing on the stretch in each individual muscle fiber. I was just thinking, today as well. Um, but, you know, going forward with these, kind of the overall format and how I'm gonna progressively do this. And I think for each video, oh, small crack in my back, yeah. For each video, or maybe each week, or something like that, I think I'm gonna pick kind of a topic to focus on, which is incidentally is what I thought would be the best one to start with. Is just focus. So maybe I guess we could start that tonight. We'll just maintain that idea of focus. Focus on breathing. Focus on feeling. Focus on letting go. Overall, just focus. Just be present. Excuse me. Be present. Just allow yourself to feel and to breathe and to relax. To just simply sit in the gravity pulling you down. Focus on how that just allow it. Just allow it to be present, but not allow it to overwhelm you. And focus on it and keep it right at that point. As we come up this purposefully. one tonight. Hopefully, if you've come to day 4, you've been watching day 1, day 2, day 3. Hopefully, you're right here along with me. And you can just get a real good sense of sort of just how deep and relaxing that this practice can be. I think just gonna add a little insight myself and just and again, I hope if you're following along, you kind of understand that this is, I don't want to give times, I don't want to tell you to go in or out of a pose. You should feel like you are pushing yourself to your own limit and being comfortable enough that you can continue. Because again, it doesn't matter how slow or how quickly you progress. It just matters that you start. First, it might be like even when I started, I knew that this was going to help me. I knew it because I'd proven it to myself once already. I've literally done this once already. And it lasted me, I did it for 2.5 months. And that place, that feeling that put me in was 2 years or so. And now, doing it this time, I felt like I needed to share it so that other people can see, just how simple it can be to make those deeper choices that everybody wants, and everybody tells themselves that they want to make. Those personal choices, that personal decisions, personal habits, whatever it is. Those things that you won't change. That you just never seem to be able to. Relationships, whatever, doesn't matter. You might start once a week for 10 minutes. You might just stretch once a week for 10 minutes at a time for the first month. And then, you might think, I kind of feel a little bit better. Maybe I'll try, every couple days. You do that for 10 minutes. And then it will build, I promise you. If you maintain a consistent practice, whatever it is, whether it's once a week, once a day, I am certain because I have already done it, that the more I do this consistently at night, the more I'm going to be pushed to do it throughout the day. Not necessarily like sit down and do like a full hour of stretching, but just like even in my everyday, just sitting at the table and just fold my legs in a different way, in just a natural, uncomfortable way that just get a little bit of a stretch out of it. And you just find yourself kind of adding those things throughout the day. And you're standing there, you just kind of bend your body back and forth. Because you will feel amazing. You'll feel so good and so flexible and fluid, and just your mobility and your range of motion, your posture, everything will be better. You'll just feel better all the time. At least that was my experience. So again, I hope that somebody out there eventually sees this and wants to do it. I hope that, I don't know. I hope that if it helps one person, they'll want to spread it around as well, because I had a sensation, having been there, that this was something important, and we're going to see how far we go. Hopefully this time I can maintain it a lot more than 2.5 months. We'll just see where it goes. Right leg tonight. Oh, oops, that's the other way around. There we go. Right leg tonight. Sliding back here. I want to at least see where you can see me. before even doing this. Hopefully, um, hopefully you understand that this is, I'm not trying to necessarily teach you this. This is something that I feel like I am doing because I know that it works. And I'm hoping that you will try it as well and see if it works for you. The whole idea here is that you see the changes as we move along because we maintain a day-to-day diary of this. Now, again, I think I talked about it a little bit before. We're going to see when I'm going to see about changing possibly the current just 10 p.m. every single night. It seems to be not as great time as I initially thought it would be in terms of sort of family life. So we will see. I think the nightly ones, I want to maintain the nightly ones because I do this at night. It's just when I like to do it. It's sort of a quiet time in our house. But there is another quiet time. I just have to forcibly maintain myself to get there. And I think even day 5 here now, I think I'm close enough to sort of push myself there and will be able to maintain it. I'm going to start waking up early in the mornings. And I might start one of these in the morning as well for those of you who probably like to meditate early in the morning before you get your day started. It's just not my style, so I might pick a stretch or two, but I might just start and have a bit of a meditation and do some meditative stretching. Just maybe that'll be more of a walk-through one for those who want to do it in the morning. And you never know, maybe I'll probably end up joining it as well. Like I said earlier in this video, once you do it, once you start doing it, you just feel like you want to do it more and more because you notice the benefits faster and faster and faster. And the more you do it, the more you notice. The more you notice, the more you're motivated. And even with a step backwards today, I just, after that little bit of dairy I had, I'm getting completely off sugar, keep maintaining, saying the same things. But I guess I probably don't need to repeat it if you're following along. Hopefully, if you're just joining in, 0 sugar, trying to maintain no dairy, because it just bothers me. Had a little bit tonight, and certainly it did bother my stomach. I just feel gross and groggy. It's kind of, even with second guessing, doing this routine and stretching tonight, but 100% knew that I was going to do it. 100% knew that I am nowhere near, in the sense of quit. I'm in this for the long haul. This is going to be a long haul. I'm going to just see how long we can maintain this and hopefully prove to somebody out there, whether it takes 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 100 days, 2 years of this. I don't know, we'll see. But hopefully it's enough to show anybody out there that they can do it too. It's easy, it's simple, and it just takes a little bit of time, and you will feel the words right away. Just a side note, I don't know if anybody has been following along. And if you just watch that instead of just getting it on yourself, I'm sorry if I'm interrupting. I should get better at that. There's no morning ones will be. I'll be better at that. Maybe we'll talk at the beginning and then talking. However, just take a look at how easy that was to just flop down into that position after the last only 2 or 3 days of doing that. And really having to be pretty difficult to sort of move myself into this position and find it just comfortably. And then I can go a lot deeper after this and can move into this. And try to pulling that left hand side and the opposite side and a roll over on your hip. The other leg, other side. Might have noticed on that side. Try and push that heel up. If you get to a place where you get low enough, but your heel is down kind of by your midsection, your waist. You want to try to, once you get down that far, try to force that heel up by your chest level, which will change that stretch. And just continue to work through different areas. I'm going to try doing a bit of a back, shoulder plank. I don't do it often because I feel like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I just find it hard to get into that position, just kind of roll over. It's kind of roll over your back and then push it forward with your hips. And sometimes I can get it really well, and sometimes it feels really difficult to find that spot. Not sure. This. I'm gonna have to find a better way to do this on a regular basis. Just seems to. I just like something to kind of pull, you know. It feels like I could go a lot further, but I don't have a good way of kind of pushing myself strength yet to pull my way down. It's coming. Last time I did this, no sugar. The weight did come off. It's 50 pounds or so. About that 2.5 months. And came off roughly, if you do that math, about a pound a day. And I'd already started. Started posting on Instagram about my daily weigh-ins, just so you can see that as well if you want to. And just as kind of that, diary proof that this is not. I don't think this will work for you. I know it will work for you. You just do exactly what I've done, which is just don't eat sugar. You don't have to work out. You don't have to run. You don't have to do stairs or go on the bike. You don't have to do anything. You just stop eating sugar. And I tell you, there's so many other beneficial side effects to that, which is everything else tastes just so great. Oh, but I'm only day 4 into this really. I did maybe a couple days before that with very minimal sugar, maybe just cream and sugar and coffee for a couple days. But this is officially day 4 of nothing. I have mood swings. It's not easy, but this meditation practice of just stretching all the time and just getting really far deep into it and trying to maintain just a daily practice of however fast, however slow, however deep you can get into it and stay as long as you can into it. The longer, the harder, the deeper, the faster you'll progress. It doesn't mean I do not think that means you'll lose weight faster, because I do not think that this is correlated to the weight loss necessarily. I think it definitely helps, but I am a believer in that no sugar. I changed my life once. I let it slip away, and we're gonna watch that change together here. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully I don't regret too many of these later on. Hopefully, once I've become a little bit more clear, again, I feel like my mind is a little clearer without sugar. Hopefully, this helps somebody out there. And even if it doesn't, it's motivating me to do it, and it's helping me. So, enough said. Okay, have a good night. If you're following along, and if you're not, come join me and make my journey our journey. That's kind of the thing. Okay. Good night.